with a flair of fashion and everything couture.
I have a very simple mantra. You have to keep moving forward. Cross the bridge when it comes. Don't stop your work.
His designs exude sophistication and elegance.
There is no trend to be followed. It's literally a mood that's followed.
Music's India A-list proudly recognizes Siddhartha Titler for excellence in creative fashion.
Hello and welcome. I'm Uday Pratap Singh. You're joining us on this special interview as part of our NewsX A-list series. We're in conversation today with well-known designer Siddhartha Titler. Siddhartha, welcome to NewsX. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Let me begin by just talking to you about your most recent feature, Royal Edit, which is shot in Karoli, as I can see. It's getting a lot of traction online. Tell us about what the concept was and how the response has been.
So, to be very honest, in the first lockdown, the kingdom itself, their social media got in touch with me and they wanted me to have my big couture shoot campaign shot over there. So I got very excited with the opportunity because I love first time anything. So I actually went there to do a recce, met the Royal Highness over there, the whole family was lovely people. And I just looked at him and I was like, would you like to model for me? And he was like, let's do this. And it just picked up after that and we had a fabulous time shooting.
Okay. Was there something different? As you said, it was a couture collection shoot. Was there something different in terms of the collection actually being featured and shot?
Again, actually, there was something different because this time I got inspired by the location. So with the palace, we did a couture shoot for the prince. And in the reserve, we did a safari shoot, which again, I've never done before, it came out so beautiful. It was amazing.
Okay. And the fact is that you actually did it in this new normal, in all the new normal circumstances. How was that? Because that was normal.
I have a very simple mantra. You have to keep moving forward. Cross the bridge when it comes. Don't stop your work. It's as simple as that. Just keep going. Keep doing it. We'll deal with the issues when they come in hand.
Yeah. Okay. How has the last year and a half really been like for you and your brand, Siddharth? Because it's been completely unprecedented, something we've never seen before.
So again, I've always kept a very tight ship where work is concerned. So in the first lockdown, we didn't take that much of a hit, to be very honest, which touch wood is a great thing. A lot of my friends were suffering during the lockdown. And as soon as it opened up, there was this whole concept of revenge shopping. So we all pretty much came back on board. But the second lockdown was a problem. It was a problem for all of us, including me. But now things are slowly picking up. So let's see.
Okay. Adapting to digital as the new normal for marketing, for selling your clothes as well. How was that adaptation, and how do you view this as a trend for the future?
Okay, so we were already planning our website before the first lockdown. So during the lockdown, we launched our website, which was great. It did really well. Online sales have been absolutely fabulous. The only catch is that people like to come here to my office and play with their garment with me. We like to build together. So that kind of fizzled out.
Yeah.
But online's doing great. It is the new world, like you said. It is what we have now. Make the best of it. Whatever you get. God gives you lemons, make lemonade.
Okay. Just quickly looking a bit ahead before we flash back onto your journey about how you became a designer. Any latest collection, any new collection that you're planning that you can
So my Couture 2022 collection, I'm working on right now. That's why my office is in such a mess. But we'll be launching that in the end of August. So we're just working on it. Apart from that, I'm actually doing a very big shoot on the 10th of this month with 50 of my friends who are all excelling in their own fields.
Okay.
So it's all friends and it's going to be a fun, crazy shoot for social media.
Okay.
So let's see how that pans out.
Okay. Just a flashback now onto your story. What inspired you to become a designer? When was that? When was that a moment that this thought came in your head, or when did you finally decide?
Correct. So when I was in school, I actually wanted to be an architect. And by the 11th grade, I went on vacation to New York with my family. And I walked into the Versace store. Back then, Versace was very big guys. And I was just completely bowled over. And I was like, Mom, I want to do this.
Yeah.
Right? And that's where the paradigm shift happened.
Yeah.
I literally went from this geeky science student to this glorified Darzi.
Yeah.
That's how the shift happened.
Okay. When we talk about your first boutique, first fashion show, do you have those memories? How were those experiences?
Okay, so my first fashion show would probably still be my favorite because it was an excitement that I didn't know of. I didn't know what was next, what's happening, how it's done. Now we know what the flow is.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, it's still nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
Still, you can do 100 shows, it's nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
But the first one has its moment, So as far as stores, I had a store, but because of the lockdown, we shut it the minute the lockdown happened.
Okay.
Shut. So we played safe. Like I said, we have a tight ship.
Okay. If we talk about Siddharth Titler, what do you believe the USP of your brand is? That makes it different from the others.
Okay, so when I was in FIT in New York, I studied corsetry and structured garments.
Mm-hmm.
In India, looser, easier garments work, but I've never gone in that direction. And I have a much bolder, stronger woman who likes my clothes, stronger, more adventurous men who like my clothes, which I love. I love clients who love to experiment and, highlight what their assets are. So that's pretty much my USP. So structure.
Okay. Have your inspirations changed? What is inspiring you today, and has that been different from what was inspiring you earlier?
So honestly, it's always the moment.
Mm-hmm.
I've had dark moments where I've had collections inspired by the suicide forest in Japan. I've had crazy Harajuku moments. It all depends on my feeling at that given moment. If I'm happy, you will see a happy, colorful butterfly collection. So there is no trend to be followed. It's literally a mood that's followed.
Okay.
So we work on a mood.
Okay. They say designers always have their favorite muse. So any favorite muse of yours?
Neha Kapoor, hands down, Miss India 2006. She's been my best friend since 2001.
Okay.
Most beautiful girl in the world.
Okay. Final question then, Siddharth. There's so many budding designers who look up to you, who want to be like you one day. What's the advice, you'd like to give them? What's been your success mantra?
Okay, so honestly, there are a whole bunch of advices. Be true to yourself. Know your value in the market. Know your market. And just be honest. That's it.
Okay.
Clients like honesty. If something's not working out, let them know it's not working out. Just don't say yes.
Well, you've clearly done that, and that's why you've reached this stage. So all the very best to you. Thank you so much for joining us today. Wishing you safety as well at this time.
Thank you so much. You too.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.